Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, which most of you probably are, my name is Valerie and I am a part-time reseller and I sell on Poshmark, eBay, and Depop. So this video is going to be a little bit different. It's kind of like a mumbo jumbo of things I needed to get done, and I just shoved it all in one video. So what the plan was to do was to steam all my items, which I am doing now, and get those listed on Flip, and then listed on Poshmark in all of the platforms. So I was just going to take you guys through that process and show you how I do everything. In this video, there is a little bit of a haul of things I have collected a couple of times through the thrift store, and they're just a bunch of small hauls that I've just combined into a bigger one. And Daisy is going crazy because her kid is outside and Daisy wants to go outside, but Daisy cannot go outside. So if you hear her, that's just Daisy complaining. Okay, so this is where I am. I don't have like a rack or a steaming rack or anything. I just set up in the corner of my dining room, and this is where I do all my steaming. And you can see me fighting with this top because it doesn't want to stay like on the, I don't know, the molding of the archway. I don't know what you would call that, but this is where I steam. I'm just showing you all of the things that I've steamed that I picked up at the thrift store over the weekend. And laughing at my husband, he's about to show his hand. Outfitters piece, and it's an extra small, but it's really oversized. It's got this tiered ruffle, lined, I believe, not lined. It's a dress. It's a mini dress. It has these buttons down the front, like a Peter Pan collar with this gingham print and these puff sleeves. This was a new item I found at the new rack from the Goodwill. So we will see how this does. I know it's an extra small, but like I said, it does not look like an extra small. So we will see how that does. The next item, I've already, I've bought 3, including this one, so I guess 2 previous times, jumpers, because this is what it is. It's a vintage medium size jumper dress, and it's a maxi denim. On the camera, it's showing a spot right there, but in person, I'm not seeing it. So maybe I'll give it a wash and see if that helps with the discoloration a little bit. But it has this patchwork on it. And like I said, I've had 2 of these so far, and they both have sold for a pretty decent amount of money. And I'm hoping that this one will too. It's a maxi length, if I didn't say that already. And I just heard from another YouTuber, like, these style dresses are in right now, especially when you put like jumper, maxi dress, and you know, preppy and all of those keywords. So we will see how that does. This one, again, it's a vintage style. It's a medium petite. It's a no brand, but it has like buttons. It has these flower buttons, and it's just this patchwork like vest, and it has little pockets here, and then the buttons here on the side as well. I thought this was really cute, very cottagecore, preppy. I used all those keywords when I listed it. This is my second time finding this brand. It's Marine Layer, and I got excited when I found it. I was like, yes, I for sure want this, but You know, like I've said in a million times in all of my videos, I don't run comps while in the store. I just feel very uncomfortable. I feel like everybody's staring at me. But when I got home, like there's so many listed. So I listed it for a low price in hopes that I can get it moving. It has these front pockets. It's like a midi length skirt with a little slit on the side. It has like these gray like, I don't know what you call those, but it has those buttons all the way down. Elastic stretchy band, very coastal, beachy, perfect for spring. Okay, this dress, I never heard of it. It's a new with tags, and the brand is Massimo Dutti. That's the label. It's new with tags. It's a size. What size is this? It's a size 2. But the reason why I got it was I just thought it was like a unique style with this bunching here at the waist. And then down here, if you could see it, it has like a diagonal slit up the front. And it's a linen blend dress, linen cotton blend. It's very pretty, and it's a maxi length, and it has, you know, these straps here, kind of like a flare bottom. This dress originally retailed for, I think it was $180. Yeah, $180. I can't remember what I have it listed as, but I'll put a picture on the screen. And I thought it was very cute, and it's, you know, good fabric material, kind of lightweight. I got everything I got from the Goodwill. This is just like a kimono cover up type of situation here. It's Anna and Ava one size. It's 100% rayon. And it has like a scoop bottom, kind of like batwing style. Very pretty lace. Very pretty. I went to the thrift store this day with my daughter. She actually found this and a couple of other pieces. So we'll see how it does. She's like, I don't know brands. I only know like some of the things you've told me, but you know, she found a good amount of stuff, and she found stuff for herself. So this next one, I've sold this brand many a times. I think a long time ago it used to be sold at Anthropologie, but I think nowadays you can find it like at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, that type of thing. It's Fig and Flower, and it's a size 2X. That's mainly the reason why I got it, because it was a bigger size, and then all this design on it, and then the back has this crochet, or no, sorry, this lace. So very boho, very beachy, cottage core, 3/4 sleeves, tunic blouse, has a little tie right here. So I thought this was cute. We'll see how this does. I've sold it before, but you know, it sells for maybe like $20. And I think that one was half off, and that was one of the ones I think my daughter found. So next one is a vintage piece. It's Take Two. I've sold a couple of dresses in this brand, size 3X, and it's this horse graphic, but the horses have these beading sequences on them, just on the front, and it's all over pattern. So they have it on the back. 3/4 inch sleeves, plus size, lightweight. What is it made out of? Cotton. Very cute. This one too was a half off price sale. This next one my daughter also found. I think it was half off as well. No, this one was not half off. It's not branded, but I think it's 100% cotton. I don't think I know it's 100% cotton, because there is tag on the inside. Made in Thailand, 100% cotton. I'm so stuffy, I'm so sorry. Has a tie, and then it has this embroidery on it, kind of like a baby doll style here. And then I like the sleeves. When my daughter found it, we were like, the whole, again, there's a spot right there. I'm gonna have to wash it. They have like, it's like this bell sleeve with that design on it. Very, very lightweight, very breathable, very cute. Yeah. Okay, this next one, my daughter knew what it was right away, and I like to sell this brand. It doesn't sell for a lot, but I can get it to sell. I'm not sure about everybody else, but it's Spirited Away. It's a size large, which is good, but it's by like Her Universe. They sell it like at Hot Topic. Sometimes they sell it at Torrid, and at a place called Box Lunch. But it's like this overall skirt. Does it have shorts? No, but it's lined. Like classic waist, and it has these flower colorful buttons all the way down, and that is the design on it. On eBay, it's already had a lot of watchers. Like I said, I like to sell this brand. It doesn't sell for very much money, but I do get it to sell. It's like a bread and butter for brand for me. It's very cute. I liked it. Cute. All right, and the last piece from the Goodwill was this cabbie size large top. It's just this sheer animal print. I think it's leopards or cheetahs, one of the two, I'm not sure. Button blouse top. Again, just these flutter sleeves. And it's sheer, and it has these gold buttons all the way down. So yeah, that was very cute. I like to sell cabbie. It's just a bread and butter. Sells better in the bigger sizes. Yeah, so that was everything from the Goodwill. And then I had went to the Salvation Army yesterday, and then this is what I got from there. So I have everything on these hangers. I got. So this is a vintage dress. It is a size 12, and it's 100% rayon. Has this ditzy floral print with these like pearl color buttons. It's sleeveless. It has this scalloped edge around the neck, and then it has this cute little tie here in the back. I thought this was cute. Definitely 90s Y2K. I could see like Rachel or what was her name? Phoebe from Friends wearing this. And it's a maxi length, and I don't know if it's lined. It's not lined, but it's very cute. Again, this is like a bread and butter brand. I like to sell this brand. I do get it to sell. It's just Hot Topic, and it's a size 2, which means it's a 2X, so it's a plus size. And it's this strawberry print, like tiered ruffle sundress. It has pockets, I think. Pockets. Yeah, it has pockets. Very cute. For the summertime, has this little tie here for the shoulders. This one was cute. this is just like a bread and butter brand, but I have never found this brand in a plus size. So it's J. Crew, and it's an extra large. And it's just this pretty floral dress. It's a maxi length dress. No, wait. It's like a midi length dress. It goes to my calves. Ruffle hem. I think it has pockets. Yes, it does. Pockets. Dress from J. Crew. It's very cute. Very basic, minimalist. All found J. Crew in a plus size. The next thing is this Retro Chick by Torrid. I didn't even know that they had a line like this, and it's a size, I can't say, I think it's a large. That's what the tag looks like. So we're gonna try it. It's very like rockabilly 50s style. It has 3 buttons here, but you don't unbutton them. They're just like there for show. Floral, flare midi dress. And it goes to my knees. But then it has this velvet band around the bottom hem. So zip back. This was cute. I didn't even know Torrid sold a brand like that. I pulled it off of the rack and I was like, that's very cute, very rockabilly, all of those things. And then I looked at the tag and it said by Torrid. So we will see how that goes. And then the last piece was a Lululemon piece. It's just this crop long sleeve, like layering piece. This was next to an Athleta top, kind of like the same style cropped long sleeve, like workout gear. The Athleta was priced at $12.99, but then they had this only priced at $5. Maybe they missed the logo, but I don't. Okay, so what I am doing now is I am measuring all of the items and then writing them down on the whiteboard. The whiteboard I have, it includes the brand, size, pit to pit, length. When I'm doing pants, it does waist, inseam, rise, and then I have a spot that if it has flaws, I make sure to write it in there. And then also what I've been doing with the pants is if they're a wider leg, I'll measure how wide the leg is, and then I will put that on the whiteboard as well. So I lay the item flat, I measure from pit to pit, and then I measure the length from the shoulder all the way down. On my whiteboard, I put that all the measurements are approximate, and they may or may not be correct. I don't even know. I mean, I'm assuming I'm measuring right. I haven't had a return, knock on wood, that has been like, oh, your measurements are wrong. But I just make sure I include in the description and on my little board there that it says that all of the measurements are approximate, and if you have any questions, to please ask. So I get everything measured, I write it down, and then I will take a picture of the brand tag, the size tag, the material tag, and if there is a tag that states like when the item was made, like that J. Crew dress was, I think, spring of 2017, I will make sure I take a picture of that. I know Torrid has that on their tags as well, like when it's made, the cut when it's made. So I will just make sure I get all that in the photo. And I was cleaning up, and then here I am putting everything on my mannequin to take the photos. I take a front, a back, a side, and then any like this one, I'll take a picture of, a close-up of the print. If it has any special features, like this one has like a little scallop edging around the neck, I'll make sure I get a close-up of all of that. Anything that's just, that stands out, I just make sure I get the photos of. My mannequin, she's a small mannequin. I believe she's probably like a size 6. So anything like medium and under fits her really well. This mannequin belonged to my mom, and that little glass piece there, that also belonged to her. I believe she found that glass piece at an estate sale. In the mannequin, I'm not sure. She probably got that at a thrift store. That's usually where all of her items came from. So when she had passed away, I, said I wanted those, and I got them. So I have a light up there. It's just from IKEA, and it's nothing special. I just needed an extra light. And we actually just had it on hand. We were using it for something else, but one day I will venture off and I will buy the proper things that I need, but we're not there yet, and we're just using what we have. So here I am, I'm uploading everything to Flip. I will make a universal form. So once I have all my pictures, I take them on my phone, and then I will upload them to Google Drive. And then from Google Drive, I'll download them to my computer. And I like to sort my photos like front, side, back, and the same thing for like collared pictures or anything. I like to save like the ends of the garments or the hems or anything for the last part. And then measurements will go last, and then the tags, of course, will follow. So pretty much I was trying to use Google Image to find this dress. I believe it was the vintage one. And, I was just trying to find something to where I can comp it, and I couldn't find anything on Google Images. So then I just tried to describe this dress as best as I could into Poshmark to see if I could find anything that came close. I don't think I did. So I ended up listing it for $28, and we will just see how it goes. I'm entering my description and all my keywords. I do use ChatGPT to create photos for me when I can't find a stock photo. I just enter the photo and what I want ChatGPT to do. So like if it's this dress, I just put this size medium dress on a female model with a summer background or classic background posing, and it'll create an image. It created the first image, but the dress just wasn't long enough. So I just asked again, like, can you make the dress a little bit longer? And that, I haven't had any problems. I think ChatGPT has done a really, really good job with making photos for me. And I haven't had anything, the platform saying I can't use AI. So, and then I will also ask ChatGPT just to give me some trendy keywords to include in the description. And that's about it. I will cross list everything from Flip, and that's it. And if you enjoyed everything and you want to subscribe, please do, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.